Alright, so open beta's live. We got new content packs behind a paywall, which is definitely not good. I paid for the expansion pass. Also, we got, let me see, I think if I go back here, we can showcase some stats real quick in case some of you are curious. We have a really nice career tab. So a lot of good stuff in this patch other than the monetization. I get some stats here. I mean, most of you are probably curious about this. Not the best win rate, but honestly, good enough with the amount of experimenting that's been done. So there's that. Dooley is going to see more play now since it's a new patch. I'm willing to give this guy a chance, and I think actually Dooley is pretty good right now. So let's get started. If you want to see more of my thoughts on the patch, you can go ahead and watch the live stream that happened, I believe, yesterday, because this video is coming out the day after. Something like that. I really like the new kits. Okay, burn and companion core. I think the burn core is the best, but I feel like it might be less interesting to go for this. I've played burn core multiple times in the past. I think I might just go companion core. And now we have three options. We have 12 gold, 3 income. Choose an enchanted item. Most of the time I'm going to be going for this. I don't think it's very good with companion core, but I'll probably still take it. Or start with the gold scout. You pretty much never go for this. With the companion core, I would usually take 12 gold, 3 income. But let's go for enchanted item. Double shield. Poison bomb squad. Huh. That seems good, but it did get bonked. So all items in the game, except for those, well, let's say 90%, 95% of items, got their cooldown increased by 1 second, which I think is a really good change. I'll just take Wallace. The core didn't get changed though, thankfully. I will take the experience. But yeah, shielded Wallace sounds really good. I think I'll go for Kyver drone. Yep. Thankfully, we still have some time before the actual launch of the game, and hopefully they manage to find a monetization system that's a little bit better than this one. But yeah, I really don't have many alternate. I can't think of a single alternative really that wouldn't just kill the game. Like, just cosmetics is not a very viable option, I think. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. I'm hoping this game doesn't die. That'd be really unfortunate.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly.
Power sander, memory card, these are bad. Might roll. Aiden's great. So good pickup there. Aiden did not get bonked since he already did. Coolant, battery. Alright, let's pass on those. Decent setup, all things considered. And yeah, let's upgrade hammer. What do I upgrade hammer? I feel like it makes the most sense for it to be Wallace, but also Aiden is such a high impact item. Let's do Aiden, because it will haste the core, which means my loop is faster. But yeah, concerning the packs, right now I have the Vanessa pack. It has 10 items. You can enable or disable the items. Now, there is one thing I will say that I think is a pretty easy fix to the... Well, it's not really a fix, but it's a way to get around the problem of, you know, players who don't have the battle pass playing against players with new items. I think they should separate the pools of players into two, the ones that have the items and the ones that don't have the items. But that gets really complicated the more expansions are in the game, so that would be good for now, but I'm not sure what they go... Well, I'm not sure what that does in the future when we have multiple, you know, card packs, quote unquote. So yeah, really tough call. I feel like it's very difficult for a game like this to stay afloat in general. I do think the subscription is good though, for like doubling the chests you get. I think that's a good thing. That's a good way to monetize. I'm not sure how many people would be that interested in that specifically though. Let's do rightmost crit, or we could do shield if I roll, but I don't really want to roll. Income's still pretty low here.
mastering that technique. So like 9 years.
Overall, I'm still very optimistic about the game. I think their biggest failure was communication. I think Reynad got ahead of himself and mentioned things that were not certain
You might want some armor.
about the game's monetization, about how the game was going to play out. So yeah, kind of false promises. That's a big problem. And that's the biggest thing, the biggest issue right now, I think. It's not necessarily the monetization itself, even though that is still a problem. I think we beat Rogue Scrapper with the scaling shield. But, yeah, it's such a tough thing to do for a game like this. I have no clue what they should have done. I don't know. Really not sure. But the game is so good that it's like, you know, you want it to succeed really badly. Anyways, I'm probably not going to talk about it more here. I'll talk about it some more on like different live streams. I want these videos to still be focused on the gameplay. So yeah, forgive me if I'm not going to comment too much more. Overall, this one's looking good though. We got a shielded Wallace. Upgraded it. Upgraded Aiden. Companion Core still very good at bronze. Doesn't really need to be upgraded. That's a really good pickup. Our goal is going to be to find Bellista probably. Gonna grab... I might grab the income over Big Bite. That sounds pretty bad, but... money is a problem. I think specifically for Dooley, it's a bigger problem than other characters. Because he doesn't really have income items. Whatever, I'll still take the regen. Perfect. There's Brick Buddy. The issue is I need damage here, not really...
Good luck, both of you.
I guess Copper Ed is technically damage. Brick Buddy got bonked. 6 seconds instead of 5. I think I don't take Copperhead here, I just roll. Armadillo is decent damage, and DJ Robot is also really decent damage. I would have to sell my blast doors for it. It's very good damage actually. Then we lose... I almost think Brick Buddy is actually worse than blast doors in almost every situation, other than the fact that it's a friend. With everything getting bonked, this scales really slowly. I might keep the blast doors. Well, technically it goes off every 3 seconds with haste. Not really, because this is 2 seconds of haste. So it's more like a 4-second item. So much shielding though. And it buys me so much time for Wallace. I might just cut it. There's Robot. Now we have the nanobots. Can't play all 3 of them yet. Our damage is way up now. Yeah, specifically against Vanessa, Blastor is going to be really good.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Weapons, Pearl. Good Blastor setup. And then we already have our scaling shield right here, so... don't think I need Brick Buddy. This item is crazy good. If your opponent uses a weapon or burn, charges 2 seconds, and the first time you fall below half, use it. So it's guaranteed 100 shield. Most likely going to be 200 before you... if somebody's very aggressive, it's still going to be 200. And maybe even 300. Which
Next
is
time, boys.
very hefty amount of shield early game.
Blunder.
And there you go, nanobots. 15 damage for each small friend. Really good early game item. Very high tempo damage. We're not very rich because I didn't take the income. I'm just gonna grab some items. Okay, that's one way to build income. Sure, I'll grab the freebies. I think I can beat this while playing the... I feel like this might be too much damage. That's the only thing I'm... So I can't really stall that much with a memory card. This thing's not even that worth playing around, I would say. I hope I win. I think I do with a 50 heal Aiden. I could haste the card instead of Aiden, but that sounds risky. Nice. Aiden just hit it. That's the best way to do this. It's not even close, actually. Oh yeah, Uzi got Giga nerfed because it went from 2 to 3, which is a 50% increase in cooldown. So this fight got a lot easier.
You're vexing me, bruv.
Most likely I could have done it. This to the left, to the right, I mean. Still decent. Upgrade bronze. So for tempo, it's blast doors, but for efficiency in the mid, like going into the mid game, it's definitely going to be companion core. Actually, I don't know. Yeah. Could matter. It could matter. Like in case of slow, which is pretty common nowadays. Might keep the card in play. I think we have to grab income. It's too risky to go for a fight here. I'm not that rich. I might just take the regen.
Get solid.
Yeah, I'll play the card. I think we still win pretty easily here, unless we face off against poison, which just goes through the blast doors. Looks like we're good. I think we have the sustain to beat this. Silencer is now even more broken than it was before because everything got its cooldown increased. It reduces it by even more. So it's even more valuable than it was before. Good, I got another card activation before we kill.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
I like this. I don't know what we can do. Probably... So the most logical way to build this is probably dinosaurs. But I'm also looking out for Bella stuff for just straight up damage. But dinos are most likely going to be the way to go here. I think I might... I don't know if I want to go Curio necessarily, because I need money. There's so much that you can get from this.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Sure, I'm already happy with that. Slow has become even more important since everything got its cooldown increased. Slowing stuff is really disgusting.
Oh, Dooley, I'm so glad to
Wow, that's
see you
okay.
again,
It's a win condition. Is it a better win condition than 3
sir. I
nanobots?
hope our friends help you, sir.
Or like a charcoal as well? I would say there's almost no way that this is better than 3 nanobots. Unless I play DJ Robot. I don't really want to. I'm not going to take this. I'd rather play the nano. It depends, right? If somebody's stacking shield, there's no way this is getting through it. So, in a way, it does kind of make sense to go for it. I think I might still just buy it, just in case. Depends on the matchup, I guess.
Strong. He'll keep you safe.
It's like a 4.5 second item, which is pretty fast. I could just do this. Marianus needs... I think we're fine against that. I could even greed out the... I won't greed it out too much. 75... Actually, I'll just play this, whatever.
The Deep Dynasty will claim this dusty world.
Maybe I should put Aiden next to the commanding core instead of Wallace. But I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, never mind. This is better than the 3 nanobots. It scales too fast. So another thing to note is this metagame with increased cooldowns. It means that all damage over time is buffed. Since all your defensive items, for the most part, do not go off as often. So, like, the poison's gonna tick once more, and the burn's gonna tick twice. Before you get one more activation of your healing item.
I sense something blocking your power.
So far, from what I've played of the meta, I did play three games yesterday on stream. Well, today at the time of recording, but yesterday when you're seeing this. Do I grab this? Chill is most likely good. Also, command ship is really disgusting. Trying to think here. Command ship. So this for Dino and this for Brick Buddy that I don't really want to play. So I'm not too sure about this. It might be the large freeze. Yeah, I'll do large freeze. I think that's the most likely
Beautiful up there.
to see play later. Wow. This is, I think it's still better than Monster Lizard in almost every way. I don't know. Again, since Poison was kind of buffed, I feel like this might be better than Ballista at this rarity. Yeah, it definitely is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell this. I'm just gonna buy schematics, and I'm not gonna buy that.
But people thought it was weird.
I'll buy it at gold maybe. Another big bite. 15 regen. Almost no way I play that. I'll just sell this to make space. Not that I need it now, but again, I could do this. Maybe that makes sense, because it pushes the Monster Lizard's poison a little bit more. And this could target the shielded Wallace. We'll see. And it's also healing, so it's, you know, it's very good defensively with the medkit on top of it. Poison, yep. Wow, that's gonna pay off. And the poison's also gonna pay off because they have shield. Even though they have seaweed. They don't have haste, so this looks like a guaranteed win. And yeah, when this targets this, everything works out.
You've got talent. You should put it toward
Looking good.
nobler use.
Maybe this is viable throughout the run actually now. Like, this has very, very good enchantments. Very good. Like, they're top tier. Since they'll scale off the poison, that also scales from you hasting. It's just, it's a very, very strong item to enchant. I want skills, but I do want friends more. Chris instead of nanobots. Eh. Charcoal. I might play Copperhead instead of nanobots, so stack on some more poison. Or Mechmoles. Oh, that's when this gains haste. Yeah, I do not like that. But we can play Copperhead, just add a little bit of poison, a little bit more defense. I want to upgrade this blast door. Okay, I might do it. It's great tempo. It's one of the best items in the game. Definitely, if you see this item on Dually, I'd say take it almost every single time. Kyver Commander and Scoville. I don't know if I beat this. What does Kyver Commander even have? Let me check. Kyver Commander has an insect wing that reduces. Oh, it's gold insect wing. It has bees. That's trash. Oh, it has counter strike, the skill that when your enemy uses a weapon, charge one item. So really good skills here and 2 wings, but 3 bees that are just totally trash. I might go for the 5 experience, even though I'm not sure I can beat it. But we can try. Yeah, we can try. It's worth a shot. Also, I need the space. I'm gonna start selling these. I think I can beat this guy. A lot of burn, but it's really slow. You can see 11 seconds, 8 seconds, even though this charges. Hopefully I can get enough poison on quick enough. But the blast door is also activating enough. Oh, it's not looking good. That's a lot of burn. It's gonna be close. Oh my god, 1 tick off. Maybe if I didn't put this oh well, it's a new fight. You gotta learn it the hard way, I guess. 14 gold's a lot. God damn it, that's so bad.
The finer the meal.
Capacitor. You disconnect issues with the server. Metronome is amazing. Okay, so let me think about this. So metronome, kind of tough actually, because I don't really have super fast items to cycle between metronome. And it doesn't really want to be next to an item that's next to companion core. So it's a little bit awkward. It'd be something like this, but then that just feels like pretty bad. I think it's probably still this. Coolants might help me against burn, but eh. B1, B2, could upgrade this. So we got fuel rod. B1, B2, upgrade this for when we find LEDs. Would I play LEDs? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think so though. I think we try to find a dinosaur. Missiles. Missile's really good next to metronome. But I can't really cut the blast doors yet. So this is like a very in the future type of item when we don't need the blast doors. Probably can't bite yet. Race Carl. It's a good one. Is it better than Lizard? Probably not.
I hope
Not
you
yet.
live long enough to reconsider.
Okay. A little bit more haste.
Go ahead.
A little bit more
Advance.
consistent activating
It makes this
for
more fun.
Flawless. Poison. Oof, yeah, they have the full build online. Wow, that's massive. Wow, diamond improved toxins? How? How is that even possible? Unbelievable. It's actually unreal. How is that even possible?
I paint my ship red, but I don't use.
I think you can start with a gold skill, but how did they get another one? Grandmaster? Maybe they hit... Can you hit an early Grandmaster? Is that even possible? That's such a disgusting setup. Very unlucky so far on that fight. Wait. Oh yeah, I only lost one. Never mind. Okay, I thought we lost another one. We're okay. Capacitor, Mega Ray.
If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
How do you
Come on.
hugelings
Give me
use
Dino.
these things?
Uh-oh.
Midsworth says I'm bad at
Yeah, and the
them. I
fact that I have
just want
blast
the
doors
huge
against
thing.
like everything that isn't poison is going to be amazing, and against everything else it's going to be trash. I do like the crane. We can get that. That gives us a very clear direction. And I have the initial chill, which is going to be really good. So my one problem with the bonk on every item almost is the fact that large items getting plus 1 second isn't as big of a hit as the smaller items getting 1 second. So for it to be truly balanced, these would have to get hit by like, you know, 2 seconds instead at least, I would say. Because these items are so powerful at their cooldown. Well, not all of them, but Use a tool, adjacent items gain 6% crit. Chris Army Knife, I guess. Upgrade silver or lower. I could go for schematics. Could also go for tempo with the Monitor Lizard. I am not thinking that this is playable late game with how heavily I'm getting wrecked already. Not sure about that. But it is good tempo. Yeah, the difference between 2 and 3 is huge. It's 50%. I have to go for it. See if we had a dino here.
By my weapons.
Nope.
You might. You'll
That
be
would have been
back
sick.
with bruises.
You can also hit Robotics Factory at gold now. So if we get that, that's... I don't know what to build with that, but that would be really interesting. Nope. Hoping to see it there. Multicast on all friends. Very disgusting. Maybe it's better to do this, because, it's another Vanessa. If it's poison again, I'm gonna be so angry. My whole build doesn't work against poison.
We're out to dethrone.
I have a shielded item, and I have blast doors. Okay, there we go. Javelin, 64%. Doesn't look that good. Oh, they do have a guaranteed crit scaling, though. But I think I just beat this, because I have more defense. Yep. This is going to scale a lot. Yep. The damage cap is just too low.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
I think I can get this to 7 wins. But not 10. 10 is going to be Dino.
Sail, no sail.
I wish that was gold. I would play this instead of Monster Lizard. But not at silver. That's a good one.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Still no signs of any slow. Did I miss a shop that buys medium for extra? I lost a PvP fight, so I kind of want to make that back. Okay, that's good.
Welcome, dear guest.
What's this gonna be if it's not blast doors? I don't know. Maybe Isocork Freezer was nerfed, but it's not like super nerfed. Actually, it is pretty nerfed with the +1 cooldown as well. Maybe, yeah, just be missiles, right? For multicast on Metronome, bouncing between the Wallace and missiles, maybe?
I am not.
Something like that. Shock Trooper. I'm not sure I beat that. Yeah, I don't think I beat that. Just go for Suds then. Suds has Rivet Gun. Really broken item. I've used it multiple times to great success. Those were 10 win runs, both of them. You just upgrade it and then it charges 2 seconds. It's kind of like a fiber optics, but a little bit easier on the positioning, I would say. Depends.
This isn't over, dirtbag. War never is.
15 during combat. I'm not gonna take that. I want Grandmaster to be as consistent as possible. Leftmost crit chance. What is this? When first time you fall below half health, shield equal to 3 times the poison on your opponent. That sounds good, but also think about ramping poison. Like most of the time, you're most in danger at the start of combat. So this is not going to help me at all. is what I'm thinking. I think Warm Hugs has some potential as well. I might roll this. I don't really like the crit chance either, unless I just start playing like this and I just slap the crit. It's kind of good, like 24. It's kind of good. Fine, let's do it. Like if this crits a single time, it's going to be massive poison. What did we get? Nitro. Nitro is great. I would definitely play that. And that's a good loop. That's a good bounce with Aiden. Much better than Copperhead. And now I really want to replace Blast Doors though. Because I don't want it charging it. It could be Brick Buddy. Brick Buddy next to the core. Next to Aiden bouncing with Nitro. Yeah, it's gold. It's not bad. It's also a friend. Okay, I kind of want to play Bomb Squad, not gonna lie. How do I play this actually? The positioning is really weird because Metronome is technically worse than Bomb Squad. I think. Oh no, it's not. I would play this, but I think it would have to be instead of Brick Buddy. And I'd need to play like Chris Army Knife. So I need to play both of these, essentially, instead of this. And then we can do Aiden next to the Companion Core, Bomb Squad, Chris Army Knife, bouncing Metronome back and forth between the Nitro and the Chris.
Hey, take your time. I'm in no hurry.
But I kind of like having scaling defense too. I could buy them anyways. Maybe I should buy them just in case.
This weather oh, you're leaving.
You can find some bangers in here. I gotta look. Whoa. I'm looking for like shielded dino or something. Nope. I think this is kind of playable. Probably not in Companion Core though. Yeah, and also, no. Actually, this took a massive hit. This needs to be buffed. Because everything has a higher cooldown, this became much weaker. Let's try it. I think it's pretty good. Could be a little bit better though.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Okay, I like to see that. Ooh, I do not like the Sea Shark right here. I thought it was just a regular weapon, but yeah, this scales. It is only silver though. Maybe I can scale faster. Looks like the answer is probably not. That crits too. Yeah, it's crit dependent as well. Okay, that's good. Scaling so fast, yeah. Jellyfish is not helping at all. I don't think I win with Blast Doors either though. This item is just really not good anymore. Maybe if I'd taken the Metronome. That's pretty good. Because now it's permanently hasted on both sides. I have to accept that, even though it's not that exciting.
Small items.
Yeah, dually without Blast Doors.
I love them all.
Pretty tough. I really don't think this is better because I'm just dying.
Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in my room.
Why is this item so bad? Really disappointing. Gotta find Keen Eye, Feather. This is much stronger at least. This side of the board is really solid. This is fine. This is kind of weak. This is really weak, I would say. Depends. Yeah, I got much stronger from that upgrade. What I need is a good enchantment, probably. Make the difference. Ew. Why does this even have a bronze item in the first place?
Make deals, not war.
Okay. Not sure that's worth 8 gold. It's very unlikely that we ever need 3 seconds of haste, but in the case of slows, it would matter. So,
Our energies resonate.
I guess it is what it is. I don't even care at all about that. Diamond metronome.
Not finished
Dinos.
with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
Obsidian laser pistol. No dinos.
I respect new food.
Ah.
Not enough.
Zone. Oh. Okay. I think that just goes here, and now these bounce back and forth. It's like a 2.5 seconds freeze for 2. That's going to be very good for my survivability. It's a big hit. I wonder if it's still better to bounce nitro. It'll be less consistent though. Yeah, it's not. I don't like it. It's just too random. I would assume Brick Buddy is better than Wallace if we don't have another small item, right? Yeah. Alright, let's do it. That's a big upgrade for my build. Freeze. I need it to become diamond though. Or I need another one. Of course I hit it. Just an item spam Vanessa. That's bad. They started with Fiery Seashell. They have Zoracid. Yeah. I don't think I'm beating that. Yeah, the Yeti crab just beats me by itself, I think.
Bravery without strength
Yep.
is a sword.
This is a prime example of the expansion items being a little bit overtuned, but yeah. It's pretty tough. Crit is not great, although bouncing crit back and forth with metronome is pretty good. I don't really know what to do here. It's not like we have a win condition other than Monitor Lizard, so it feels like I should enchant it, but if we find one, it's going to be kind of wasted. I just don't see an alternative.
Space is my canvas, and time is my paint.
That animation is a little bit too long. I think it just has to, we have to commit to this. If it hits a good one... It's not bad, but it's not really an offense problem, it's a defense problem, so I was hoping for restorative or shielded there so I could cut the Brick Buddy. But it's not that bad. It's like one of the better... Oh god. That would have just been straight up better. I might still take this and play it. What if I played both? What if I just cut the... Yeah, but then we have nothing. Not that this is doing much anyways, to be completely honest. And I'm gonna hit level 10. I feel like I have to buy it. Hope for a defensive enchantment on it, and then run both of these as win conditions. I think that's the play. Seems to be the only reasonable direction. Worst case, I just play Wallace again. But yeah, Diamond Ballista enchanted with shielded or restorative. That's the solution. And it wants to bounce between... I don't know if it does. No, maybe it doesn't. I need to bounce the Freezer. And the Aiden, I think. Like, it would charge it more, but I don't think charging it more often is more meaningful than these two looping better. This item was shielded, and suddenly I'm in a good spot. Because we have so much damage now. Slow. That does help. Not gonna lie, that does help. Like, slow metronome. Slow companion core, I believe, is really busted. It's 1 item 4 seconds, and metronome would be an item 2 seconds, right? Because I can slap the bludgeon on it. It's more likely that this is better than a random enchantment, because if I slap a random... Yeah, but now the issue is I have to play this. And I don't know if playing it without a defensive enchantment is good enough. But if this gets hit by slow, it's terrible, right? Bellalista, slow 1 item 2 seconds. Yeah, it's just trash. So shielded, restorative, those are the only things that are good. So actually, it's good. It's got to be slow on metronome. It is helpful. But now I kind of want my brick buddy back, but whatever. I had to take a risk, right? I'd still play Wallace +1 if I find something. 2 seconds slow. It's good. And we still have some time to find lifesteal. Maybe that's my... Yeah, that's my last resort. If I can beat this. Which I hope I can.
Where knowledge
And lifesteal is the way.
you find mastery.
I think I can. Everything got bonked, right? Yeah. The burn's gonna take care of him too.
I thought I'd reached the limits of the art.
Holsters. Skill upgrade. Oh, we have crit scaling now too. Let me think. Skill upgrade. So this is good, but I don't... Like, money is a problem, and I am somewhat desperate for something that is more defensive than this. So I feel like I just have to go for chop. Damn it. Silver. I wonder if that's better than that. It might be. Missiles might actually be better than Ballista, because then I can... yeah, I can put Aiden next to the core, and then I can bounce missiles and freezer. Which actually doesn't make a difference, but... No, it does. It does activate. It activates the haste more and activates the slow more. Yeah, it makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. There's bunker. Oh yeah, if we find the multicast on friends. I don't even know if that would be good.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over.
Bunker again. Wallace. Okay, let me think. So this next to command and core. These two. Well, arguably it'd be this then. Because this is faster. So you want the fastest items bouncing metronome. And because it slows too. Yeah, it makes sense. Sure. Or it might even be... No, I need the freezer next to... Okay, never mind. I don't think Wallace is going to be better than Nitro. So skip.
Right then, off you go.
Rightmost crit will go on Aiden, I guess. Anyways, I don't know. This build is very lacking, but we'll see what we can do. At least that's slow now, which should be helpful. I just have no defense. I have no real defense. So if they have a ton of offense, I'm going to lose. My only defense is this, which is good, but... Could free... It might perma-freeze... Well, almost perma-freeze that with the slow. Yeah, it's looking okay. The burn's going to start ticking really fast. Looks like we're good here.
Defeat does not
Okay.
defeat me.
Good. I gotta find more defense somehow. I guess this should be cut for... I mean, Dooley really doesn't have that much outside of freeze. I'm not sure what to look for. Just max HP, but I don't know if spending 10 for 150 is going to make a difference. That's arguably, it's not like a medium item's going to make a difference here, unless I hit exactly schematics and then it gives me exactly another freezer. Let's just take this. Shield skills. How exactly does it help me? I think unique to dually, and I find the freeze on core. Probably my
Hey, little guy.
best
I
chance.
missed you a lot.
Okay. Okay, now that's better with Wallace. It's giving it 60 every time.
I updated your drivers. Can you feel
I have to play it now. Tools, no. Grandmaster, I can't buy. At this point, I'm willing to sell Bellist, I think. There's almost no way. There's almost no way it's better than missiles. Right? Yeah, because of the slow. Yeah, no, there's no way. I didn't get what I wanted anyways. I would not spend on this. I was looking for this. Okay. I want this to be hasted, but it's going to get hasted from Aiden, so it's fine, right? And I want it to have the crit chance, so I'll put it all the way to the right. The rest is fine. I don't want to play Freezer against this guy. Can I even beat Frost Street Champion? That's a very good question. Arguably I can't, but I should try. I think with casing I can. Let's give it a try. They're pretty... Yeah, it's a really tough fight, actually. We'll see. This will start cutting their HP really quickly if it goes off one more time, but I might die before then. I just have no sustain. It actually needs to go off one more time. Slow's pretty clutch. Okay, we're good. Very good, very good. I need to find... I need Snowflake. Okay, okay, that's... Whoa, that's actually good. That is a potential sign of victory here, because that is very impactful. I'm just going to take the stat boost. I don't want to die. Give me cooldown. Experience does level me up. I feel like that's more impactful than Insect Wing. 6%. Somewhat, it makes somewhat of a difference, but I think the level actually makes more of a difference because of the max HP. Three seconds. That's starting to get scary. Wait, what? What? No way. I don't level? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? That's such a scam. It actually doesn't level me up until the next encounter. Oh man, that's so bad. There was no reason for me to do that then. Oh, they have Juggler? Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. Unless this gets permafrozen, which it won't. It's not that strong, right? It's only if this goes up. It did. I lose. All things considered, pretty unlucky, but... Eh, maybe. No. Oh, that's a massive shield. Oh, I actually won! Holy shit, shielded Wallace plus Companion Core. Wow. And the slow and the freeze. Wait, how is that even possible? How did I win that? They have Juggler. And they have Prime Real Estate. How can you... What? They have Obsidian Succulents too. How did I win? What? Somehow the slowing plus the massive shielding from Wallace made a difference, I guess? I got another freezer. Huh. It feels like I kind of have to play that, right? So suddenly we're back into this setup, I would say. This is interesting. Not gonna lie. This is getting really
Where should
interesting.
we start?
Oh my. Whoa! Okay, that's...
That
Okay.
looks like
Wow.
the potato.
The game's like, alright, you're struggling a little bit. Here you go. Just have it all. That is disgusting. And now I can... Oh, this is so good. It's so good. I have a nut. Oh my god. It's so perfect. Unbelievable, actually, how good this is. So this is going to carry me after all. Well, I mean, to be fair, the other items are more important. But I have immense damage from this because the scaling is absurd. The extra ammo is not bad in case this gets frozen. I think here I just... Yeah, I go for items, right?
Crazy place, right?
Robot Factory. It's definitely not better than Double Freezer. Is it better than playing Companion Core? No, definitely not. This is so good. I can't believe it. That's so perfect. Let's go for guaranteed XP. So yeah, the slow on metronome is extremely impactful now that we have every other... we have everything covered. We have freeze, we have shield, we don't have healing. We have slow, we have more freeze, we have some healing, I guess, just a little bit. And we have scaling. Scaling crit, which means this is eventually going to hit for double numbers. This might go 10 wins after all. Oh, workshop is really good here. I wonder if the 10% max health is better than just upgrading Monitor Lizard for more scaling. You could argue the 10% is way better. And I might agree with you, actually. I don't know if this scaling... So it doesn't affect the burn scaling, that's the thing, right? Let's see. Monitor Lizard. No, it does not affect the burn scaling, so it'd give me one more poison. I don't think that's relevant. I think this is better. I think that health scaling is way, way better. We can... Yeah, we can slap an upgrade on Freezer. I think that makes sense. I'll put it on this one to spread the freeze. So we have 3 and 3. Although now I can't upgrade this one, right? Because this is the... Oh no, wait, they're both spawned. Never mind. They're both spawned. Try to find a skill. The only thing that matters at this point, I would say. Alright, arguably temporary boost is good enough. I just have to not get wrecked immediately, and then this will scale. Things are looking really good. We have haste on every single item because of Aiden. So the core is hasting these two. Missiles and Aiden are permanently hasted. So the only item that's not hasted is Freezer, and I guess Companion Core. Oh, the slow is nasty. Good freeze. Oh yeah, they're perma-frozen pretty much. Not really, but... close enough, right? They have all items that can get frozen. So, it's not quite perma. Okay! I mean, I'm truly in shock. I thought I was going to lose this at 6 or 7. Because it was going downhill, but... this casing saved my ass pretty heavily on that one fight. And then... shout out the schematics, I guess. Give me the scaling. There we go. Very happy to see that. Ooh! Oh. I feel like it's Companion Core. No, actually it's going to be a small item because there's a lot of small item freeze going around. Let's do this one. I want to make sure this one stays up. Looks like this is not going to be useful after all. But the other one would have been useless as well. The vehicle cooldown. We do need more skills, to be honest. We have only having 6 skills is pretty low at this point. We're not freezing anything, but yeah, wow, that crit. Ridiculous. Give me the octopus. Money. Money. Come on, big.
Out for my own gain, you know.
Knife tricks.
To share it.
It's not the best skill, but it is really good. I think there's better, but at the same time, this going off more often means more haste for this, means more slow for this, means more charging for this, and more charging for this means more shield for this. Which, yeah, okay, fine. Fine. Also more crit scaling. It's like, why would I not do it? Oh, this is interesting. Starting with 1,400 shield is really tempting, but I could also get plus slow, which could matter. But part of me is just thinking that the 1,400 is more impactful here. Because of knife tricks, they're probably going to be perma-slowed. I just don't want to get one shot. And by that same logic, I'm going to go here. If I survive the initial 5 seconds, I would say, we're good to go. This is scary. I might lose this. This might be dinosaurs. I think in this case, I will actually do this. What if it's not dinosaurs? Alright, fine. If it's not dino, then this is going to be better. Almost every time. If it is dino, it also could freeze their freezer, which could be good as well, right? Please, no dino. Dino's a loss here. Guaranteed almost. It's not dino. Bellilist, restored. Oh shit. Oh, I can't freeze anything. Okay, perma-frozen Aiden. Not great. That's a bad setup for me. But I have slow. They froze the core. I think I still win. I have scaling. Ooh, that crit. Oh, no. Alright. Well, that was too good. They just had nothing. They were not vulnerable to freezer at all. And they had knife tricks. Yeah, I lose that. Guaranteed. Knife tricks race Carl. Starts looping. Knife tricks Bellista. Yeah, it just starts going off. Heavy core. I don't think I win even with the alternative. That's unfortunate. That's a really bad matchup. Oh well. Made it this far. Good enough. Good showcase of dualies, you know, potential to really go far. I think skills are really important, but schematics still really good. Honestly, Lizard was pretty impressive. You need to cover the defense first though, so can be tough to play Lizard. Just because there isn't a really clear shield option for you to gravitate towards. Anyways, fun run, really fun. A lot of good stuff going on there. I'm a bit sad I didn't go 10, but it is what it is. You're gonna hit one bad matchup every now and then, and I was already on death's door, so... Oh well, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.